Stop! Before you go any further, please ensure that you like and subscribe to Panzerbilly for your own safety. Thank you.
Hello everybody, welcome back to Panzerbilly Plays Minecraft, episode 11. So in today's episode, I'm going to do another build episode. Obviously we did an adventure one yesterday where we went found the village and had a little look around the area. And today I kind of want to, update my greenhouse area. I'm not a massive fan of the greenhouse I built in episode 3 or 4 whenever I built it. I think it looks, just too small and it doesn't really give me much. So I wanted to give it an updated look and I might move it. So I'm thinking of moving it from here to over there. And if we just run through the back of the house here, all the way through here. If we put like the greenhouse in this area, there's loads of area to build, and we can obviously build an area around it. A little bit of a farming area. You can put a path out the back there. So I'm going to build an updated greenhouse here in this episode. I'm also going to go back to the village and do a little couple of trades, see if we can get the level of the villagers up. Because obviously, if we need to go and fight the Ender Dragon, we need some better swords and pickaxes so the villagers hopefully can supply us with some, highly enchanted diamond gear. So first of all, I'm going to go collect the materials that are needed. So the things I'm going to need is obviously a lot of glass, a lot of spruce wood, some, rock, stone and that, and obviously a lot of dirt and some seeds. So I'll go off now and get materials, and I'll catch you in a sec. I've only just been gone away from my house, actually, from a little bit. So my house is that way. And I've just done a turn around, and obviously, as you can see in the distance, if you can barely make it out in the fog, there's actually, surprisingly enough, another village. So I've done a whole loop last episode to find a village. Well, let's go and have a little look at this village. And as you can see, there's also a little temple thing down here, so we'll have a little look at this when we're over here. So this is literally just behind the house. The house is only just over that way, over them hills. So as you can see, that's the edge of that, the spruce trees I usually mine. Or chop down, sorry. So this is obviously... Oh, there's little dolphins here. Hello, friends. So if we just quickly take a dive down here. Just a wee... Oh, there's a buried treasure map though. That's a good sign. Oh, quickly. Quick, up. Oh. I think I got everything there. So obviously... That's that looted now, and then we'll just kind of make a move. Oh, look at all the mobs over there watching me. Whoa, look at them all. It's like a gang over there. So we'll go to this village. So we've now crossed the whole river area. So that's obviously the monument we came from, and there's the islands we came from. It's a bit of a shame to cross the water because it takes a little bit longer to get over here. But let's go and explore and see who's kind of in this village. Hello? Nope. Anybody home? A lot of wheat, which is a good sign. Always love my wheat. Hello? I'll be nicking that, thank you. Back to you. I can hear you now. Hello? 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 Right. So you know what we do to all the other villagers? You're getting blocked in. Sorry, mate. Just throw my pickaxe down, why don't I? Grab that. Hello? There's another one. Also, they're all like standard villagers, which is quite good. So we can turn them into whatever we need them to be. Quickly fight these zombies. Wah, 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 oh. They have a funny knack of just jumping into zombies. But oh, it's a massive village. This, look at this. Oh, I just jump over his armor there. Oh. That was a bit close. What's this one? No, nothing in here. Nope. There's loads of cauldrons though, so if I need any more cauldrons I can come back here. Oh, more spiders making that fleshy sound. Oh! Let's go back into the main part of the village and let's have a little... Oh, there's more. Hello, mate. You having a bath? So if there's loads of cats around here, so that's a good sign. We can come and grab cats at a later date. Oh, hello, little guy. Oh, mate. Who's left you outside? Oh, go inside. Come on, inside. Oh, shit. Okay. So there's two of them in there. So they look like this whole village is just standard villages. But, which is great for me, because obviously we can transport them back to the house. And then we can turn whatever we need them to be. They're a bit empty though, these chests. I mean, a bit of leather armor. I may as well take it because I've got the space, but I'm not exactly going to wear leather armor from running around in iron armor, and then I'm going to be using gold at a later date. But anyway, hello, hello. Must be weird as a villager just having somebody walk into your house and stare at you. And then block you in with dirt. Oh! Whoa! Oh, no you don't. Where did that come from? I thought the cats were going to keep them away. I was like, ocelots that keep it away. I don't know, but that was not fun. Right, we need to get some more dirt. Let's go and have a little look at this rest of this area. This is a big building. Hello, pussycat. Hello, bonjour. Oh, no they don't. No. Eh? So where could he... Oh, no, it was me going like this. Oh. Oh, not a single arrow off at me there. Let's quickly block this guy in. So this village is probably going to be the easier one to get people up to my house from, because obviously with it just being right around the corner. Oh god, I'm getting shot again. Whoa. So yeah, the skeleton's a bit off in the room today. Oh, what should we get? Right, I'm going to have to get back out of here. So it looks like there's a cartography table in that one. I'm just going to quickly have a look around them all. Oh. Anybody in here? Hello? I think that's it. Just an empty building, this one. Just have a quick look. Oh, that's an upgrade key. We'll take that actually as well. Pickaxe. So that's pretty much the whole area checked out. We've blocked all the villagers in that we can. Or all the villagers I think blocked in anyway. So we've got all the villagers blocked in. We've clearly obviously sorted the area. So I'll run back home. I'll obviously continue collecting all the materials like we said to get this greenhouse done, and then I'll catch you on the flip side. So we've now finally compiled all the materials for the build. As you can see, we've got an absolute metric shit ton of wood. We've got same as glass, we've got an absolute ton of it. Now this should obviously be, hopefully, fingers crossed, enough to make this build. And if we just jump out this chest, you can see we've marked out the area where we're going to do the build. It's a fairly sizable greenhouse. So we just grab some of the starting materials. So we need obviously spruce logs as the base of it. We'll grab these out as well. Just throw them in my inventory. I don't really need you at the moment. Yeah, so in essence, what the design I'm going with is if you start here and you go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you go 3 more along. Go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then if you get your spade out, stupid me taking fall damage there. So if you put andesite, stone, and then like cobblestone or something, it's like that design. We need some panes. We'll turn all these into panes, in fact. That should be well enough panes. So just grab the panes here, and then obviously it's going to be that, and that. And the idea is if we just replicate that all the way along, except obviously in the middle for the door, and then obviously we'll build like a curved roof on the top. That's the design I'm kind of going for. So I'll get on with this build. I'll catch you in a bit. So we're about halfway through the build now. So as you can see, the whole floor's done. The walls are all done. The windows are in. The doors in. And obviously we've got our lamps up. So the only thing we need to complete now is the roof. I've gone a little bit of a trick with the walkways also. As obviously, as you can see, I've just used slabs. So we can run the water, underneath the slabs, and then it allows us to fertilise this farm. So I'll get on with the roof now. Catch you in a bit. The greenhouse is finally finished, everybody. I'm pretty happy with the way it turned out. I think it's got, the nice style. It kind of goes with the rest of the builds we've gone with. Obviously, a lot of glass panes used, a lot of spruce wood used. Somehow I was able to get the right amount of materials. I didn't end up having to go back for more, which is fantastic news. Saves me a whole lot of time. We went with obviously lanterns and some fences for lighting area. Maybe it's a bit overkill on the lantern, but I kind of like the style of it. So obviously, water's under there for the whole thing. So these are slabs. We put some water under there as I showed you. And we've got pumpkins and melons in here at the moment, so they should just grow into the centre blocks. And I've just alternated them, so I think that one's like maybe it's pumpkin, and that one's pumpkin, and that one's melon, and that one's melon. So, it gives it a little bit of contrast. But overall, I think it was a pretty successful build. It's helped me make use of this little bit of land for now. So all we need to do is really just link it up with a path, but that shouldn't take me a whole lot of time. But yeah, overall, extremely happy with the build. So you might recall when we came to dig up some sand for the glass for the build, we spotted this little water temple thing, and obviously the village. Now, my intention was we were going to go to the village and do some training today, but I thought it might be quite cool to have a look at the treasure map we picked up. So let's have a quick look at the treasure map. So as what it's saying, I think, is the treasure map's just over in that direction from if you walk that direction. So let's go over at this X. So we're finally at the X. Let's see if we can find this treasure that's apparently under here. So if we just kind of dig round here, I've got a brought shovel with me. I want to dig straight down. Pickaxe out. Dig, dig, dig. Now I know treasures can be a little bit difficult to find, especially with the fact that they're only just one block, the size of one block. But hopefully, with a bit of luck, we can get this treasure straight away. I think we're on the right X. Maybe it's a little bit forward. I mean, I don't know how deep treasure's meant to be on this game. Let's kind of dig out this. As you can see from this absolute cavern I've dug out, it's taken me about 15 minutes to find the chest, but we have finally found it. For some reason it was slightly off, it was in the ocean. So we dug out this whole area, as you can see, we dug out all the back here. I don't even know, I mean, look at my inventory, it's just full of sandstone and cobble and everything. But let's have a look at what's in this chest. Hey, that's not bad, that's not bad. I'm pretty happy with that. Extra diamonds, some emeralds, and an extra iron sword. Not like I really need any more iron, but a Heart of the Sea, which seems interesting. I'm not sure what that actually is. Can you do anything with it? No? You're all probably looking at it going, it does this, but I'm not 100% sure, so I'll have to do some Googling off. Oh, hello. Oh, don't knock me in. Oh! Oh! Come on. Yeah, so I'll have to do some Googling out off this video to see what this kind of does, but it was a little trek from the house, I think. There's a creeper over there. Obviously, the village is that way, I think, over there somewhere. And the house is like kind of over that way. So I'm going to travel back to the house and I'll catch you back there. So we're finally back at Topless. It's been a bit of an adventure going out there to go get that treasure map. As you can see, our pumpkins and melons are growing well. Obviously, the stalks are getting full, so soon we should have some pumpkin and melons growing in there. But I'm pretty happy with what we've achieved in this episode. Obviously, we've got finally the greenhouse built, so we can remove, if we just run over here, those rubbish looking things, if you can just see them. Yeah, those things. So we can remove them now, and we can extend the wheat farm even further, which is great news. And we've finally got a little bit of treasure, so if we go over and back to our chest, where we keep all the little treasure, we found the treasure. Jump in here, throw it back in. So we've got nearly half a stack of emeralds, 14 diamonds now, a whole load of iron and coal and all the other stuff. The Heart of the Sea, which I have absolutely no clue what that does, but we'll find out what it does. Hopefully it's something to do with the ocean update, but we'll have to find out. But overall, pretty good episode. So my name has been Panzerbilly. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you've liked it that much, hit that like button. If you want to see more, hit the subscribe button. Thanks for watching.